Namaskar and welcome to ABME Biosciences. We should know some important terms regarding to epidemiology because to understand the epidemiology or to understand the patient history we need some data to calculate. So some terms like incidence, attack rate, index case, prevalence, mortality rate, morbidity rate, these are few important things. I will go one by one. So when the first case in an epidemic is called the index case. Okay. Now incidence reflects the number of new cases of a disease in a population at risk during a specified time period. This is called incidence of a disease. Now what is attack rate? It is the proportional number of cases that develop in a population that was exposed to an infectious agent. Okay. Now coming to the most important thing, that is prevalence. What is prevalence? So prevalence refers to the total number of individuals infected in a population at any one time, no matter when the disease began. The prevalence rate depends on both the incidence rate and the duration of the illness. Prevalence is calculated, prevalence is equal to total number of cases in a population by total population into 100. You can calculate it. This is the formula for calculating the prevalence rate in a population. Now, since disease reflects a change in health status over time, it follows morbidity rate. The rate is commonly determined when the number of new cases of illness in the general population is known from clinical reports. Now, you have to calculate it by formula, that is morbidity rate is equal to number of new cases of a disease during a specified period by number of individuals in the population. And the last one is the mortality rate. Mortality rate is the relationship between the number of deaths from a given disease and the total number of cases of the disease. The mortality rate is a simple statement of the proportion of all deaths that are assigned to a single cause. It is calculated as follows, like mortality rate is equal to number of deaths due to given disease by size of the total population with the same disease.
So if you like my classes, give a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe my channel because these things stimulate me to take futuristic classes for you guys. So thank you and be with me.